We don't have to be brothers.
But
That's what
we want
Superman told us.
to.
And you're
Yeah.
looking for like hot outer space babes.
Yeah, I think that's all right.
Okay.
So I think we should start with Fantastic Four since you just saw it.
Okay. And how long ago did you see it?
I saw it when it first came out the weekend, so I think it came out in July. July 20 something. July 20 something.
July 25th was its opening. Okay, and then when did I see it? Last Friday? Or no, last Thursday. The 18th of September.
Okay.
And and just interesting, I think, because you're the youngest in our family and I'm the oldest. And you saw it the day it came out, and I saw it in my area in Washington, the very last showtime I could find around my area. And it was not in any of the other three theaters around. It was just like last showtime, last day that it was in theaters.
Yeah, yeah.
I had the theater to myself, which was so nice. I got to show you the trailer of Avatar.
Oh yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Did you see the another trailer for Avatar came out yesterday? Yesterday
Oh,
morning.
I did not.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool.
Okay, sweet. Excited to see that. Should I watch it or should I leave it first? I think I should just
Leave it,
watch it.
leave it. Well,
Leave
I
it?
mean, no, no, no. Watch it. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant like watch it right now.
Oh, okay. No, no, no. Okay, so yeah. Um, do you want to, I think we should start with your impressions of what you remember still from the movie.
Yeah. It's been a
And I guess what
while.
I'm curious about is like, yeah, the biggest like highlights and or yeah, highlights first.
Okay. Have I told you yet what I thought of it
I don't think so because I think we were waiting for
for
me to
this?
watch.
Okay.
And then, yeah, also if we can try to think of the most interesting questions we could ask each other about it, or where just our natural curiosities are.
Yeah, yeah.
Good form
Um,
following.
okay, well, I'll start with my little review. I can't remember exactly everything from it. I only watched it once. Hold on, I can't hear myself. Um, let's see. I
You only
guess
watched it once?
only watched it once. Yeah, I initially I didn't like it very much. But I don't know if I didn't like it because there was a lot of hype around it and everybody was like, "Oh, this is like the best Marvel's back. Everyone this is the best Marvel movie since whatever." Um and I think I was just like super hyped about it and then I was like it just didn't feel it felt like too talky for me, like not enough action. But I don't know if that's like my brain or something just needing more action after like watching Invincible and The Boys and all that. Um Although I mean, Invincible is actiony, but The Boys isn't very actiony. But yeah, I would say, I mean, I liked. I try to think of the positives first. Um,
Can I ask a question about,
yeah,
okay, you said you were super hyped and I weren't super hyped or
you weren't super hyped.
oh, you were super hyped.
Yes.
And I was wondering if you were super man hyped. Did you when in relationship did you see
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Superman?
Superman came out, I think, July 4th, or
Because you
not
saw
4th.
it
It
right
was in the beginning of
before.
July, sometime.
And did you see that close to when it came
I
out?
did. I saw it. I saw both of them like directly when they came out.
Okay, okay. Did you think there was any like
Yes.
there's like somewhat of the same niche that they're filling in some way. Yeah, but go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That could be it too. I forgot that I saw Superman before that. Yeah, and I liked Superman a lot. And then like it was funny because all my friends didn't like Superman, but they liked Fantastic Four,
Mm,
and I was just
interesting.
interested about that too. But
Hmm.
yeah, I wonder if it was just because I thought Superman was a better movie, and then or just more actiony. I like James Gunn a lot. Obviously Guardians of the Galaxy is great. And it felt like Guardians of the Galaxy movie, like fun, lighthearted. But then Fantastic Four didn't feel like that for me. It felt very serious, kind of like
Hmm.
Yeah, serious talking, like not too many jokes, which I know people kind of like that now in the MCU because they feel like it's like too jokey now, too much humor. I don't know though. I like it. Or like I like the right amount of it. I don't know. I feel like James Gunn does a really good job on that. Um, but yeah, I liked Galactus. Something that I really liked about the movie was I saw it in a theater where the chairs were like shaking for like noises.
Mm-hmm.
So when Galactus came on screen and he was like, oh, I forgot what he says or whatever. He
On
starts talking. Yeah, something like that. Um, the chairs like shook and it was kind of like, whoa, like you could like feel that like
Mm,
his like power or something,
yeah.
which I thought was really cool. Everybody, like, I watched some reviews before I watched it. I don't know, was it before or after? I can't remember. I don't know, but I saw some reviews and they were like, "Oh, that space scene was like awesome. Like, you guys can wait till you see the space scene. Maybe you have different thoughts on it. I'll wait until you." But
Uh-huh.
like, I didn't think the space scene was that like. I was just kind of like, "Oh, is this the space scene?" Like, I don't know. Maybe my dopamine was down that day or something, or maybe I'll have to watch it again because usually on the second watch I like things better. But yeah, that part not great for me. Um, what I thought was cool was in the ending when he's like coming back out of the portal, or like
Mm,
when just the whole ending too, where he was kind of like, oh, like he's gonna go into that circle, but then he dodges the circle and he goes around and grabs the kid. Spoiler alert. I don't know if that,
yeah.
but and then he's like getting pushed out of the hole, and then he's like kind of coming back, and then I did think this part was cool and kind of like goosebumpy when the flame is like tell I forgot all the names. I forgot all the names.
Uh-huh.
What's the
Make
the
it
kid's
up.
name?
Tell
Franklin.
my nephew.
He's like, yeah, tell Franklin like
Oh yeah.
whatever something, and then he's like going after him. He's like about to get it, and then Silver Surfer like pushes him to the side, and then goes and pushes him in. I thought that was cool. That was goosebumpy.
So
I like the
cool.
saves like that. Um, so those are, and then my last like favorite part was the end credit scene. I thought that was. Did you stay for it? The middle,
Oh, not the very, very, very end one, just the
not the
Doom one.
very end. Yeah, just the Doom one. That
Yeah.
was cool. I thought that was very goosebumpy too. Like she's like coming out, and then he like turns and or no, he doesn't turn. He's just there. I just thought
Yeah.
that was cool. I just thought that was cool.
Nice. Yeah.
But yeah, those are my favorite parts.
Nice. Um, yeah, that's cool. Um, yeah, I think for me, definitely the like aesthetic, just the way that everything looked felt really good to me.
Yeah,
That was
60s
just
vibe.
pleasant. Yeah, yeah, that just makes things nice. And I love the intro was great that they like kind of speed through the origin, I think, and then
Yep.
place you into like the midst of things. Which is the same as Superman, actually. They both did that really well, I think. You
I can't
know,
remember if they. I can't remember
Superman's
Superman.
like, like this long ago, it was like a number. It was like
Yep.
30,000 years ago or 300 years ago or it
Yeah, yeah,
kept
yeah. And then it kept
going up
getting
to like
shorter
a
and
three
shorter.
3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and I thought they did a good job of like it was kind of fun in the beginning to me to like watch the Fantastic Four use all their powers. They're like just showing the like highlight reel of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
them defeating bad guys. I love like the mole man like interactions were just I thought they were funny and playful. Um
Did you real quick? I saw this and I didn't realize it until later, but apparently the Incredibles movie is also like a Fantastic Four movie. Like it's like based off of Fantastic Four. And then I didn't realize that, but then they have the Mole Man, which is at the end of Incredibles. Um, I don't know. That's what somebody said, and I was like,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
somebody brought that up to me too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
My housemate did. He's like, "Oh yeah, everybody and that they can be represented by like elements."
yeah.
It's like, oh, there's like air or there's fire is obvious, earth,
The
Johnny
rock
and
guy.
Ben,
Yeah.
and then air would
Invisible
be
Woman.
yeah, air would be an Invisible Woman, and water, that stretch.
Yeah, yeah,
Mr. Mr. Fantastic, Captain Fantastic.
yeah. But yeah, go ahead. You were saying.
Um, yeah, just how we like, well, one more thing on that is just how, like, oh, how it's like we like those kind of stories. Or like Avatar, The Last Airbender with all the elements. Avatar, the blue people will go that way with all the elements. The
Yeah,
Incredibles, this team, it's like, oh, incorporating the earth, air, fire, and water is, I think, just nourishing to humans. They like that.
yeah.
Yes, elements combined. Um, Yeah, I think it was an interesting point that you bring up around like Marvel maybe wanting to be more. It's like Marvel and DC exchanging their like medicine a little bit. Like
Yeah,
DC's got that serious gritty, and now like and the Marvel had the like really light. And now, I mean, they both I think had a little bit of both, but
yeah,
maybe not DC as much. But now they're like, oh, let's kind of balance more.
yeah. That's
Um,
true. I didn't think about that, but yeah.
but yeah, and I mean one thing I think I don't think I really got into Fantastic Four much as a kid, or like I never really like dove into their stories very much. But I like really appreciated the Human Torch's character like more than I thought. Like he was kind of like a in the past kind of like a throwaway for me, like yeah, whatever. But for some reason his powers just seemed like cool and like on and I love the scene where like Silver Surfer like the lights are filling the sky and they're like coming like some kind of light stuff
Oh
is
yeah,
coming
like the
down. Silver
meteors.
Surfer.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, and they're like all watching it from inside. They're like, and then Mr. Fantastic's like, he's like, Johnny, go. And
Yeah.
Johnny just is like, I love that like I don't know that team interaction and each of them like holding this like their roles was really cool. And then just to watch his like yeah, the fire that allows him to like fly and be powerful and yeah, I just got a sense of like power that I hadn't really perceived from him before.
Do you think that's because like most of the characters didn't use their powers as much during the film?
Mm.
Because I can't remember there wasn't a lot of like Mr. Fantastic using his besides in the beginning of the film. Um and there wasn't a lot of like Invisible Woman either using hers, I thought.
Invisible Woman was like her and Galactus were going at it at the end.
Oh
That
yeah, at
was
the end. But like I feel like Johnny definitely uses his powers like way more throughout the movie.
she shields like the ship in space. I felt like it was kind of balanced in some ways.
Okay. Maybe I just don't remember.
But maybe you're right. Maybe it was like that was definitely the most like I think it was the most cool of the power
Yeah, yeah.
use
Yeah.
for sure. But thinking of like the thing, doing uh like running through the buildings at the end
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
over.
That
That
was
was
cool. That was cool.
um yeah, and then I did appreciate like the like emphasis on family. And somebody brought that up that um is it James Gunn? Is it
James Gunn is the one doing the Superman movies.
oh who did who yeah it's, okay yeah, yeah. Okay, so he that did Guardians of the Galaxy, he's got this like family focus, and that was like present in Superman, and that was present in
Mm,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah.
This team of friends or things, and that I felt like who directed the Fantastic Four?
I don't
Or
know. I don't
okay,
know. Yeah.
I'm getting, but I felt there was a similar vibe of that, like the concentration on like friendship and family and that unity there.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, and just to see like oh the public turn against the baby and like the whole team.
Oh yeah.
It seemed like, oh, like they just didn't think they were just coming back from space, and they didn't
Yeah.
have that like it seemed like they weren't thinking about like the public interface at all. They're like,
Yeah,
well, we
yeah.
didn't plan this press conference or whatever. Just came back and they're like, oh yeah, Galactus said like he would destroy us unless we give him our child, which obviously we won't do. And everybody's like,
What?
huh? Like,
Yeah, which is I thought about that predicament too, because I was like, one being for to save like the whole world, it's kind of like I know like it's a lot harder when like it's your child. Like,
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
it's just like, what would we do as a human race? I'm sure it'd be divided as well. Or,
Totally. Yeah. Yeah,
but
yeah. It was like a cool little controversy. And then to watch Sue, go out just with her baby in front of everybody and like give her a little speech. I was like, oh, it's so cute.
yeah.
Like maybe a little corny, but like enough like there's enough like there to be like, oh, that's really sweet.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, so I don't know. For me, I thought they pulled it off well. I didn't have high expectations either. I wasn't like, it needs to be awesome in any way. It was like, oh, it was just so fun. I like love the team dynamics.
So you
Um,
you did like it.
yeah, I liked it a
Okay.
lot.
What, better than Superman or similar?
Yeah, and I had a good distance between them, maybe
Okay.
like 5 weeks or 2 months or something. Which was good, I think, for me because I would like it was almost like I got like another dose of a similar kind of thing that I was like,
Mm.
oh yeah, I like this in a different angle.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, oh, family, sweet connections, cool powers, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and I did enjoy the space stuff. Thought it was cool, and it's interesting that the space stuff kind of mirrors the alternate dimension stuff in Superman. It's
Yeah.
like it's Superman, they go into the alternate dimension, and Fantastic Four they go into space.
Yeah. They're both
Um,
similar, like, yeah, cool space or like cool, like, yeah, scenes like that.
and just how far away they go, they like hop into that thing and they're like going at the speed of light, like so far away.
Yeah.
And then when they're coming back, Silver Surfer's chasing them. I was like, oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, and like she's going like at the speed of light too, which is like
Yeah, yeah.
that's cool like to see because I didn't know that she has that kind of power like to
Mhm.
go that fast, you know. That was cool. I wonder if she'll be in like the next movie.
Yeah. And I thought that character, I don't know the comic version. I know it's like a guy and
Yeah.
or the if the backstory is the same or not,
I
but
think there I think I don't know, but I think there's also a girl
oh yeah,
one
you're right, you're right,
as
you're right.
well. But I think the main one is a guy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think they might have combined something together, or they're like a different angle of the story. But
Yeah.
yeah, I thought her character was compelling, and just that she was like in the service of Galactus,
Yeah.
similar to like the Thanos and his daughter or the robot daughter or his daughter's
Yeah, yeah,
relationship.
yeah. Yeah.
Someone.
Oh yeah, I do. That's a good. I didn't even think about that.
Hmm.
That's
But yeah,
interesting.
just like a herald, like I don't know, that role is just interesting.
Yeah. Cool.
I think another aspect that was really cool, I'm curious what you think about too, is just like it's nice to have like somebody that's like a genius or like really smart in the movie, like Mr. Fantastic being this like problem solver, like, okay, let's, like
Yeah.
philosophical. And I mean, just to watch him work problems was like very exciting.
Yeah, yeah.
You can kind of complain about like the not enough action, but like there's something about that kind of action, like the problem solving, that was very engaging to me. Like I didn't need to watch him like do crazy stuff with cars, like, but to watch his mind work and like to solve like emotional problems, and even his wife would be like, "I know you've already thought about this," like he's like, "Well, of course I have." Like I'm thinking of all the options. It's kind of a cool glimpse into his mind, and yeah, I thought it was yeah compelling and interesting to watch him work obstacles in his mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I should probably watch it again, but I don't know if it's just my dopamine, like, needing like
Yeah,
but
you need like a little like movie fast
yeah,
or fast from all dopamine maybe,
yeah,
like a week before, and then just be like, I'm so ready to get charged with action and good storytelling.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I think for the next Avengers, I forgot what it's called. Doomsday. Um I really want to not watch the trailer at all and just like um yeah, just go into it completely blind because I feel like I always like movies better that way. Um
Do
for
it.
instance, like Superman, like I watched Superman's trailer, but like I think I told you, like the first like did you watch the trailer? The first I would say like 20 minutes is the trailer. And then like after that, like I didn't none of the trailer was in the movie and I really liked that a lot because like I had no idea the Justice League was gonna be in there. I thought that was cool. A lot of the scenes, like I didn't know were gonna be in there. Yeah, but so I think I'm gonna try that for Doomsday.
Oh yeah, if you can. I know you've tried in the past and failed.
Yeah, but I don't know that I was like really committing to it, you know? So I'm gonna try and commit to it this time.
Okay, that's why I was asking about the Avatar 2, 3 trailer. Do you think
Yeah.
I should watch it? Does it give away too much? Probably.
Yeah, actually, maybe if you don't I did a review video on it actually, and I was like, okay, I feel like I've seen the whole movie already from these two trailers. But
Watch it.
yeah, maybe don't. I mean, it
Cool.
looks good. It looks like graphic wise, but I'm not too excited for it, to be honest. Just because I didn't like the second one that much. Obviously, the first one was great, but it seems like they're all like there's even like similar scenes in it.
Mhm.
But
But that's what I felt too when I watched it. And then when I was in the theater and like just seeing it on a bigger screen and like the colors are just
yeah,
like most of their skin are just so freaking beautiful. I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
and then to hear the music, I'm like, the music is so stunning too. I like listened to it on my phone or on Spotify and like in this like orchestral version and I was like listening to the beginning and then when it hits that like main theme trend like the main theme chorus or whatever
yeah,
you
yeah,
would
yeah,
call
yeah.
it. I'm like oh I could just feel inside of me like open up this like wild natural like yes free feeling
Yeah,
um so even just for like the music and the visuals themselves I'm like and that I like that I don't have that high of expectations I'm like oh it'll just be something fun to like see in theaters.
yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying too, is like I'm still gonna go see it, obviously. And it does look cool like visually. Especially like yeah, seeing it in the theater. I saw the Avatar trailer for the first time before anybody, before it was even released
Oh,
online
okay.
in the movie theater, which that felt like special and cool. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that's cool, like, you know, and my friend was really excited about it, so that added a little extra like, oh, cool, and the music and stuff was cool too.
Yeah,
Uh,
that kind of thing is cool that they did that. Like they're not releasing it online intentionally and they just in theaters. It's like that was a cool
yeah.
thing. You got to see that, like be part of that experience. Like
Yeah, yeah. I think I feel like they did that before. I just can't remember. Like they used to like release the trailers before it was online, like a week before. I feel like when I was a kid. Yeah,
mm,
maybe I'm just remembering wrong,
mm,
but yeah, something like for the Predator trailer, which I'm really excited for that movie. I watched that on my phone, and obviously I was still excited for it, but like seeing it in the theater and like the sound
mm,
and the visuals like being like so much better, like that just made me even more excited for it. Um, but yeah, so I'm excited for that one too.
nice. Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess we got 7 minutes left, so we'll
Okay, good.
just
I got it. And now I have a question.
okay.
Unless you had some direction.
No, just I was gonna say let's just finish up the Fantastic Four
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. So then my question is like, oh, like where did this as like a story, or like, as like a myth, if it did it like hit you anywhere or like impact anything about you or your life or like make you see things differently or yeah,
Um,
any like I know maybe you didn't connect with this movie as much as some others that might have done that, but yeah, was there any like kind of call to action or take forward or oh I'm really chewing on this.
for this one, I'm trying to remember. I know for Superman, yes, it was kind of like it was a cool like when he you know his parent like his real parents like were actually like telling him to like take over the world, and so he kind of was like at the end of the movie he was like his adopted parents,
Yeah.
you know, like those were the ones that were like
Yeah.
his important ones. I thought that was really cool. Um, and I don't know about call to action, but it just like, you
Say that
know, what was that?
yeah, go ahead.
I was
It
just gonna say,
just I was gonna just see.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like it's like not that you could like choose your family, but like kind of like family doesn't have to be family kind of thing. You know, like it could be.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, what about you for Fantastic Four or Superman,
We're,
whatever?
bro we're brothers. We don't have to be.
But we want to be.
We don't have to be brothers.
But
That's what
we want to
Superman told us. If we find a better brother, that will lead us in a better direction. We will choose that one.
be. Yeah.
Okay, but so nothing from Fantastic Four. There was no like,
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember to be honest with you. Um,
yeah, yeah, that's okay.
I don't usually see that kind of stuff in Marvel movies. Maybe like Guardians of the Galaxy, but not Marvel movies in general. But yeah, how about you?
Hmm. Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, one thing that felt connected to my life is just, um, I when I wrote my children's book story, Margaret's Planet, I it was like the story was like inspired by the kids that I was working with saying like we want to fight things bigger than the earth,
Mm,
like an imagination day, like
yeah,
so we were
yeah.
going to be in the forest like playing in our imaginations and being characters and they were like okay for our next like theme it's like fighting something bigger than the earth. And it's cool that like that's what like Galactus was,
Mm,
like or just like something that's so like giant and enormous to and sort of like unconquerable. Um so I don't know, that just felt resonant with my life. And then uh I guess I like doing this. Um yeah, and then I think the kid stuff, now that I'm like at this like age where it feels like, oh, it's either gonna be like that I have a family or don't,
mm,
Um and maybe I still have a couple years, but I'm like I feel like that I'm at the like sort of like biological healthy edge,
mm,
like maybe even like past a little bit. Um and so just to see a story about family and then to watch like a kid be born and like watch everybody take care of the kid, like the little baby. And then just yeah, everybody that family like rallying around the kid, you know. And like yeah, I think those themes kind of hit hard. And I definitely had like teary-eyed moments just with their connection as a family.
yeah.
So yeah, I think that it hit that chord, curiosity and kind of like coolness. It's like, oh, like Mr. Fantastic seems kind of old too, Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, and just him, oh yeah, him like talking to the kid, like oh, having his like one-on-one connection time.
Mm,
Um, yeah, so it definitely threw some thoughts there for me,
yeah.
inspired thinking them in that line.
Yeah. Yeah, when you say that, I feel like I'm Johnny in the sense of like trying to be the cool uncle. And
Mm,
uh
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I don't like have anybody, but like I would like, sacrifice myself for those kids.
And
But
you're
yeah.
looking for like hot outer space babes.
Yeah, I think that's what I want.
Yeah, yeah. Don't we all? Don't we all?
Cool.
Huh.
We got a minute and 30 seconds left.
Okay. Well, yeah. Any closing statement?
Um, no, I think this is a good spot to end. I think we covered a lot. Yeah, I mean, I think you made me rethink it. I'll probably rewatch it. But yeah, there was a lot of cool parts in it too. So,
Yeah, that's a cool thing. Is just like, oh, as we converse and exchange conversation, like how it opens perspectives for when we do see it again or when we
yeah.
watch something over. It's like, oh, now there's just a whole new, like more eyes to look at it through, or
Yeah.
more perspectives. And I think that's maybe a cool benefit of Through this again. For the benefit of me and you.
Talking it out.
Yeah.
Talking it out.
Yeah, because I want to look for what's like actually like what's vital about this and what's nourishing about this and what's like exciting about this. I
Yeah.
think we should looking for that and finding that.
Yeah. I do too.